Welcome to LV Craft Shows. Thanking you for making us a Best of Las Vegas winner. We work hard to bring you the best vendors and products. We present craft shows, night markets, festivals, specialty events, supporting crafters, artists, and small businesses. Our wide variety of unique and well-curated events will offer something for everyone. Whether you like shopping for unique gifts, take out your family, make it a day or night out with friends, enjoy some food and entertainment, need a girls' night out, or maybe a mini trip to the mountains to escape the heat, LV Craft Shows has got it all for you.
Here at the Aliante Hotel, Casino and Spa, and it is one of our indoor venues when we're not outside. When we do the indoor venues, we also do drawings, hourly drawings, big prize drawings, and a majority of our vendors and artists, they donate prizes. It's free drawings, everybody gets a free ticket. If they want extra tickets, they can make a donation to our search rescue rangers. So here are just some of them. Some were already won today, but we do this here, we do this at Silverton, we do this at the Pass Casino and Santa Fe Station. So any indoor events, we do these drawings usually, and we have lots of outdoor events too, like at Tivoli, and we have World Market Center, that's our 3-day show usually, so, and many more. So for information, go to lvcraftshows.com to find out where we'll be next, because we have something going on pretty much every weekend. I am here with Harriet from Spirit of Love, Melikalikimaka.
Hawale makahiki ho.
She's from Hawaii. So Harriet makes all these amazing dolls. Harriet, tell us a little bit about why you make these.
Oh, for one, right here in the different colors, these are all the 8 islands. Every island has a different color. And I've got my military. Now, once a year, June 12th in Hawaii, we have King Kamehameha Parade, and the military leads the parade. Then our 8 islands on horseback come second. And I started making them because I want to keep my culture alive. And we've got our hula dancers. And these are our 8 islands, and I've got holokus. These were used to perform in front of the Queen. When they were done performing, they would take their train, just like a wedding gown, and put it on their wrists. Now the holoku can never be worn again.
I think it's really amazing. And during COVID, she made these, the nurses and doctors with the masks. And so do you have one for the 9th island? As Las Vegas is the 9th island?
I'm sorry, Susie, I sold her this morning.
I think she has a golden knight one too from time to time.
I sure do.
Lots of aloha here, and thank you so much. Much mahalo, and melikalikimaka.
Hawale makahiki ho.
Do you make a great product you want to share with the world? Maybe you should become part of the LV Craft Shows vendor family. Let's get you in front of our shoppers. LV Craft Shows averages 1,500 plus shoppers at one-day events, 3,000 plus at night markets, and 6,000 to 8,000 at our 3-day events. LV Craft Shows goes above and beyond to have well-organized events, excellent timely communication, extensive ad campaigns, and will treat vendors and guests with respect. Reach out now to info@lvcraftshows.com, or you can check our website lvcraftshows.com, then click on vendor information.
I'm here with Desiree and John from Wooten Handcrafted, and they make beautiful cutting boards, pens, and a lot more. So tell us a little bit about what you do and why.
We love to create unique personal gifts. That's something that we like to give, is a gift that actually means something to somebody that's special. So we customize our boards, we do laser engraving, we can pretty much put anything you can think of. It's very popular for wedding gifts, retirement, graduations, things like that. And then we try to specialize in things you don't find everywhere else. So we have something called a Santa's Compass. That's a very popular item that everybody really enjoys to give. It's a great gift for a family. My husband does all the woodworking. I do the designs and laser engraving. We can also personalize our pens. He hand turns wood and acrylic pens. We can put names, logos, etc. on that. We have an ugly sweater ornament that's a very popular one. Each one's a little bit different, unique. We can also put names on those. We can personalize pretty much anything to make it something special as a gift that you would want to give to somebody. So
it sounds wonderful, and you can find Wooden Handcrafted at several of our shows and on the contact information given on the screen. So I am here with Troy and Debbie from Jones & Company, and they make some really unique leather items. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you make and why?
Yeah, so we're really happy to find a home here with Las Vegas craft shows because it's kind of a hobby gone bad, and it turned into a business, and people really like our products, and we really try to bring quality products using some of the top of the line leathers and some of the stitching methods and the products that we use in creating our leathers so that we get longevity of use, as well as that the person who is purchasing the product gets pleasure and has a good experience with it.
I think that sounds really cool, and if you see on their table they have all kinds of things and they keep adding on, and you will see them at many of our upcoming shows this year. I am here with Maurice and Renee from TR & Co. And Renee makes amazing paper art but also jewelry. But I want to talk about the paper art today. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? What's special and unique about it? What made her want to do this?
This is called quilling. Renee has been doing all different types of art since she was a child. But she got into this pretty recently. And quilling is an old paper art. And she got really good at it really quick. So she does like cactus, and I'll show you some of her art, like this right here. This is her mermaid, and the background is done with watercolor. So she has all different types of pieces. She also has another blue moon. Only once in a while they come. The butterfly, she has a hummingbird.
And the list literally goes on. She also does amazing jewelry, and by the way, the earrings that I'm wearing today are made by Renee, and you can find them at our shows. I'm here with Patrick from Aloha Specialties. Patrick, you have all these amazing Hawaiian goodies. Tell us about it.
So yeah, I'm born and raised in Hawaii. We've been around all this delicious Hawaiian gourmet products. Grew up with it. So I was like, we just decided to, come up to the mainland and just share it with all the people up here. Just things they can't just find in regular stores, We have like Hawaiian style sauces, jams, jellies, and snacks. Just things that are unique and different, to everyone.
You definitely have to come check him out. He's at almost all of our shows coming up, so please be sure to stop by.
Thank you.
I'm here with Cindy from Mount Charleston Zen, and Cindy has a wide variety of crystals and rocks and jewelry. You actually started as a candle vendor with me, and then you transformed into all this. Tell us about it.
So I've been a crystal collector for quite a few years, and I started putting, I learned how to make candles, and I started putting the crystals in the candles, and then I just started adding to the collection, and it has grown into a very successful business here.
And you make all these bracelets yourself, right?
Yes.
And all the crochet items?
Yes, I do.
This is really, really an amazing collection. She will also tell you what each rock means or does. So if you need a little bit more happiness, more good health, fortune, what other things do we need?
A lot of people are looking at this day and age for deflecting negativity. So we have stones for that.
Yep,
And then love is also right up there. So you have deflecting negativity and bringing love in as well.
You can find Cindy at many of our events. Please be sure to come check her out. I'm here with Lisa from Resinista Lisa, and you're specializing in resin and things like that. Tell us a little bit about what you make.
Well, I started down the little rabbit hole on Instagram and saw this resin, and I just thought it was amazing, so I wanted to try it. And I started out with coasters, and then the ocean is just so calming and amazing, so I started working with that. It's a little challenging, but I absolutely love playing with resin.
And Lisa comes up with all kinds of things. I mean, from charcuterie boards that look like turtles. Like she said, the ocean theme is just amazing. But she also makes little resin figurines and all kinds of things. You need to come out to our shows or to her page and check her out.
Thanks so much, Susie.
I'm here with Brenda, and she does blankets and towels. And I think your favorite is making baby outfits.
Knitting.
What inspired you to do this?
I learned to knit when I was in the 4th grade, and I used to make things for the nieces and nephews, and it just kept going from there.
You know, and that is really cool. I used to knit and crochet in school too, and I loved it, and I would start the back piece and then never finish it. So I'm glad that you keep finishing it. So you add things to towels too, I see, and
The crocheted tops on the towels.
that which is really, really unique and pretty. And you make all these blankets as
Yes.
well. These are really super soft. Brenda is also a great supporter of our rescue. She always gives us some blankets for our animals that we have. To check her out, please come and see her at our shows. So I am here with Lily and Kelly from King's Square International. And they have two businesses actually. Lily does a lot of hair clips, and she does these cute little things. She makes them actually. And then Kelly hand makes all these nails, and they also make cute little hair clips like that. So what inspired you to do this?
I just love nails ever since I was very young. I started doing my nail when I was in elementary school. My mom took me to salon with her, and I was waiting, and she decided I should get one too. So I started at a very young age, and I just fall in love with it.
And you know, her nails are super unique, very easy, all ages, and then all these hair clips that Lily has. So come and check her out. They do pretty much all of our shows. From Clausen's Holiday Workshop, right?
Yes.
Did I say that right?
You said it right.
And we're sitting here in the little living room at the Aliante Casino. Brian, what made you do this beautiful Santa everything?
I've been doing craft shows for 20 years, 15 years on the East Coast, 5 years here in Vegas. And I ended up just having a whole bunch of lanterns, and I had no clue what to do with them, so I started playing around with it, and this is what I came up with.
And they're really beautiful, they're unique. He also has other items for the holidays. He does beautiful diamond paintings. So we hope you come and check him out.
Absolutely.
I am here with Cachet Candle Company, and Cachet makes these amazing different candles here. Tell us a little bit how you make them and why you make them.
These are hand-blended, hand-poured coconut and soy candles. And my background is in chemistry, so I actually designed the candles to have a stronger scent.
I opened one here, and it's mint for me. I feel like I have a little mint in my mouth. You guys need to smell this. And where can you smell them? At our event with Cachet right here. Pretty cool stuff. So in other words, nobody else will have that because that's their own design. What made you want to do tumblers?
So I started like everybody else. So we started with a Cricut, and then I just wanted to do more stuff. Started giving away as gifts, and then people started asking me for some. So
she makes them for the old and the youngsters and everything. You can find Lisette with all her tumblers and all her creations at many of our shows. She's also a very valuable team member of LV Craft Shows. I am here with Kiki from Kiki's Candles, and Kiki makes amazing candles. Why don't you tell us how your candles are different from others?
Well, they're different because they're made by my husband and I, and they're not mass produced. They are 100% soy. You have 100% cotton wax, and you have a burn time at least 3 to 4 hours for a perfect melt time.
Oh, that's nice. And I'm smelling one. It smells like lavender, and you know what? Lavender keeps the bugs away, and you said also...
And lavender is good for your inner peace as well.
And if you want your inner peace, you just have to come check out Kiki's Candles at our events.
Do you make a great product you want to share with the world? Maybe you should become part of the LV Craft Show's vendor family. Let's get you in front of our shoppers. LV Craft Shows averages 1,500 plus shoppers at one-day events, 3,000 plus at night markets, and 6,000 to 8,000 at our 3-day events. LV Craft Shows goes above and beyond to have well-organized events, excellent timely communication, extensive ad campaigns, and will treat vendors and guests with respect. Reach out now to info@lvcraftshows.com, or you can check our website lvcraftshows.com, then click on vendor information.
Hello, I'm here with Irene from Irene's Gift for You, and Irene makes something really unique. She's making these beautiful lanterns for all occasions. What inspired you to make these?
Well, honestly, I bought a set of lanterns and I made one of the wine ones for my own kitchen. And my husband said, why don't you do that as your crafts? Because I was doing other things. And so I started that, and it exploded into everything from Christmas to Vegas Golden Nights to traditional wine to Hanukkah. So whatever you dream, I can make it.
And you do custom work as well, right?
Absolutely, yes, because there's something for everyone. All of the lanterns light up with battery operated lights. So whatever you want, I can put into a lantern.
And she's a very, very busy businesswoman. So to catch her at our shows, be sure that you check out lvcraftshows.com.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Joe and Debbie from Gems, Rocks, and Fossils. Tell us a little bit about what you do and why.
Well, I've been absolutely crazy about dinosaurs since I was 3 years old. So I go on digs twice a year out in South Dakota and Wyoming. And we bring affordable fossils and gems and stuff to kids because they love fossils. And so it's really unique to be in a show and be able to show dinosaur bones.
And especially since some of our shows have dinosaurs on site, that must be super exciting for you,
well,
right?
It's real exciting to see that dino come straight walking down the hallway just a little while ago, and the kids were going crazy, so it's great.
I sent them especially for you.
I know
and you can find Joe and Debbie at several of our shows. I am here with Marlene from Island Girls Design, and Marlene does very unique art. And please tell us, what are you doing?
So I take old books that people have discarded for whatever reason and make them into new art pieces to remind them kind of the value of what books really are, and to kind of keep those out of the environment. So you'll see a lot of different things. The Grinch, for example, old maps here, just anything that I can find. I just like to turn it into something new again, to give it new life.
And you also take like old cabinets and doors and stuff that you repaint, or
yes.
I don't know what you call that, but...
That's correct. So all of the pieces are set on old cabinet doors, like you can see the framing in this particular piece, or even in the Grinch here, or cathedral window frames, which you recognize, or just old fence board, which is what is the backing for this particular piece. So there are a lot more components than just the book. There's just lots of pieces, and you'll see several that have old jewelry pieces, pretty much anything that people are throwing away. I like to play with and make something else with.
It's just really, really unique, and she actually won the most unique award with us. So please come and see Marlene at our shows.
LV Craft Shows, thanks you for making us a Best of Las Vegas winner. We work hard to bring you the best vendors and products. We appreciate your time and for joining us for fun and some great shopping. We will continue to bring you the best throughout 2024. You can always reach out to us at lvcraftshows.com or on any of our social media platforms. Thanks again for giving us the best gift. Check out our calendar of events, lvcraftshows.com.
I'm here with Sky from Sky's Design, and Sky is actually from Hawaii, and she makes beautiful Hawaiian art, ornaments, jewelry, and more. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
I hand make jewelry, and we hand make ornaments for your tree if you want that island feel. I also make island baskets that are filled with crystals and shells. I have Tahitian pearls, Akoya pearls, Edison pearls in all different styles, and everything is gold filled or sterling silver.
What made you want to do this?
I started this company actually for my son who has Down syndrome. He is 4 now, and we want to plan for when he's an adult and he wants to do something. We want to say, we plan for that. I also would like everyone to know that if you are a caregiver or if you have a disability of any kind, stop by and I'd like to give you a free gift.
I'm here with Cynthia from CJ's Creative Crafts and Florals, and she does mixed media art. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Thank you, Susie. Well, we do a mixture of textures. We've got a number of things where we use resin. I've got crushed stones, decoupage. And what makes it mixed media is that we're using a number of different products. We use clay, we use resin. I love resin, it's very flexible. These are some of our notebook journals, they're sketchbooks. They come with a pen and they're finished on the front and the back. I do all of the resin pours and painting myself. Here's another example of a mixed media. We've got decoupage. There's resin, painting. Most of our products do come with lights, and the lights are battery operated. So this is the off and then on. Batteries are on the back, AA batteries, and they do come with a stand.
So I'm here with Majestic Gourds, and it's a woman-owned business by Jerry. And they make amazing, actually, Jerry is the one making amazing gourds. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, we get the gourds from Southern California, from a gourd farm. There's like over 300 acres up there. My wife takes them from the beginning, right from the farm, and takes them, cleans them, cuts them, designs them. All of these are her designs.
Which is really awesome because you can get them for every season, whether it's Halloween, fall, holidays, or a special custom design as well, right? You can find Majestic Gourds at several of our events. I'm here with Rich from Vase Creations, and Rich and his wife are making
charcuterie boards, cheese boards, and cutting boards. We use all natural material. Everything is food safe that we use it. We've had people tell us that they're too pretty to actually use, but what we tell them is everything here is fully functional, nothing is decorative. So if you've got a nice cutting board and you want to use it as a cutting board, you flip it over and use the back side. And then you turn it back over and you got something to serve on, so it basically serves two purposes. We try to be a little unique from everybody else, so Marlee will also make coasters and find little cheese knives to go along with it. So we have something that it's really unique to you, and everything is one of a kind. We even have black walnut, and anytime we have a crack in it, we fill it with turquoise.
I think that is so cool that you can just flip that around. You guys are just amazing, and lots of colors, custom work, anything you need, so please come and check them out. I'm here with Michelle from Luna Energy Candles, and they are not just regular candles. Michelle actually makes them with a reason behind it. Why don't you tell us about that?
So all of my candles are made by the phase of the moon with an intention. So every candle has a sticker on it to tell you what phase of the moon we're in when I made it that evening, and that's the affirmation to think of while you burn. All of my crystals are charged under the full moon, my flowers as well. and I try to match a little personality with each candle with the scent that it gives off.
You can find Michelle at several of our upcoming events and on our Instagram given on the screen.
Do you make a great product you want to share with the world? Maybe you should become part of the LV Craft Show's vendor family. Let's get you in front of our shoppers. LV Craft Shows averages 1,500 plus shoppers at one-day events, 3,000 plus at night markets, and 6,000 to 8,000 at our three-day events. LV Craft Shows goes above and beyond to have well-organized events, excellent timely communication, extensive ad campaigns, and will treat vendors and guests with respect. Reach out now to info@lvcraftshows.com, or you can check our website lvcraftshows.com, then click on vendor information.
Hi, I'm here with Bonita with Southwest Innate Jewelry and Pottery, and she does Nahuatl style jewelry. So why don't you tell us about it?
So how it originated, I do carry a lot of different artists' work as long with my own that I make and what I learned how to do growing up. But we have a lot of different artists on the Navajo reservation. Some that are silversmiths, some that are hand carvers, and of course some that have the potters out there, and they all have their own unique designs that they do. And then also what I do is mostly like hand-strung items, working with the different gemstones like this. And then the necklaces on that end I do. So it's just a majority of different.
There is a lot of selection for you, whether it's jewelry, home decor, dream catchers, you name it, and you can find Bonita at several of our shows. I am here with Leticia from Customizable Surfaces, and Leticia started with us quite a while ago with just a booth and tumblers, and then developed all this. And they do tumblers, they do bags, they do shirts, they do totes, you name it, they can customize it. So what made you want to do this?
For my kids. I told my kids that when they graduated from high school that I would start a business for them and with them. And so we started this with my daughter. She's now 21. This is her gift. I told her at 25 she takes it over. So, kind of start her up and get her own business.
And what's so fun about it is that, like I said, she started with a tabletop and then into a booth, and now you can actually walk inside the trailer, and you'll see more of that in a little bit, but you can see Leticia, her husband, and her family at many of our events. I am here with Teresa from Land to Sea. She is one of our artists and vendors. And Teresa, so you love crystals, you love working with crystals.
Very much so.
I hear that bracelets was one of your first items you made?
It was my first item to try. I started out with just a few types and then moved into different types that are a little harder to find as I was learning more about them.
I think it's really wonderful. I mean, crystals, they do a lot of good things for you if you need a little pick-me-up, a little away from negativity, a little health, good health, and money and all that. You need certain crystals. You also make these. This can't be really easy. That's pretty cool.
No, the rose is really hard to do. It's really intricate and takes a lot of skill to carve.
It makes a great little bouquet for Valentine's Day, right?
And it's a forever rose, so.
Forever roses. So that is Teresa with Land to Sea, and you can find her at several of our events.